Back here with another one, Jenical's Journey.
What's up, guys?
The journey continues. So we haven't done one of these in a very, very long time.
Bring it back, OG style.
Been almost a year, but this is how we have started this channel. So the first episode of Jenical's Journey, minus the hotel video, which we filmed way before we decided to do this YouTube channel, was beer reviews. So we started it November with a Dunkin' Donuts mixed pack of, I believe it was 3 years ago.
And Michael doesn't like coffee, so it wasn't a great start for him. Wasn't a lot of good beers that day found.
So we're going to do a beer review in honor of our anniversary episodes, and here it is. We're doing the Nightshift Hop Owl Party Pack. So this is 4 IPAs, 4 different colors. You got blue, orange, yellow, green. Blue, orange, yellow, green. It sounds like a code from Nintendo days, like down, up, down, left, right, select, start, A, B, or something like that. If you know what I'm talking about, comment below, but I got the code wrong. But so it's 4 IPAs. We got the Chantilly IPA, the Whirlpool Hazy Pale Ale, the Fluffy Hazy IPA, and the Morph IPA series. So Nightshift is based out of Everett, Massachusetts. Lovely Jen, what did you read about Nightshift earlier?
Started off with a couple of roommates. They started it as their second job, so that's where the name came from. It was the night shift after their day jobs, and they just did it for fun. And then with support from their friends and family, they were able to open the brewery, and they've been thriving since 2012, I think it is. So they've got a couple of locations. They're really popular here in New England. I think we've tried them along the way. I'm not sure which one we've tried, so we're going deep.
So it hasn't showed up on a review before yet, but we've tried it on our beer journeys at bars that you just haven't viewed yet. So we're gonna do a little differently here. Jen will pick a color, I will pick a color, Jen will pick a color out, and then I'll get stuck with the last color, and we'll do it that way. And then I'll grab the box and let you know what the alcohol content is. There's no backstory on this box; it's just a plain, straight up box. So normally it tells you like a backstory or something like that, but this is just the box. But it tells you the alcohol content, but I'll save that for the end.
All right, go ahead, Michael. You go first.
No, ladies first.
I'm going blue.
Blue.
Always blue.
So Jen picked the Morph Series IPA, Morph IPA Series. Shout out to the Blue Ranger.
Also, when Michael's opening that, I can tell you a little bit about their logo, which I just learned. Their logo, again, was an owl because it is night shift. Obviously, owls are nocturnal birds, and then the feathers inside represent the hops because the hops go in all the beers. So now that I know what the logo represents, I think it is really cool to figure it out after all these years.
And of course, you already know, I always got the, just in case the beer's not up to specs, handy dandy on tap just in case. But I do like IPAs, so I have full confidence I don't have to crack it, but you never know. The Morph series is the 5.5 alcohol content, so slightly above a Bud Light. Will smack in the face a little bit, but not the strongest that they have.
And normally we like to drink out of glasses so you guys can see what we're working with, but we are hotel living right now, so we don't have glasses. We're drinking out of these. We'll let you know as much as we can from our description.
Yeah, we're currently at a hotel in Devens, Massachusetts. We're going to have a video coming up soon. We're not going to tell you what it is about, but it's a restaurant in the area, so we're going to vlog it. So we're here in anticipation of that future collaboration we have coming up. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be an Instagram/YouTube series coming up soon. So stay tuned. It's pretty good. Yeah. And like I always tell you, I'm not going to sniff the beers and I'm not going to make any noises. We just drink the beer and let you know what we think. We're not one of those beer connoisseurs.
Yeah, this is a great IPA.
Yeah, pretty smooth.
Say anything? Can you read us some details?
Let's see.
Yeah. It's got to be something.
It says brewed by Nightshift Brewery Inc., Everett, Massachusetts. 5.5 alcohol content. India Pale Ale with a rotating selection of hops in each batch. They have a QR code to probably tell you what the batch is. And that's about it.
That's it?
That's it. But I'm going to have a
Anything
little
on
more.
the bottom?
Like a born on date?
Anything? Yeah. Some of them have like...
Let me elevate that so you can see what the pour looks like. There you go. No, it just says it was canned 9/13/23, so it was canned 2 months ago.
2 months ago. 2 months ago.
So it was canned 9/13/23. So it was canned 9/13/23. So it was canned 2 months ago. 9/13/23. So it was canned 9/13/23. So it was canned 2 months ago. But yeah, as you see on the channel, we slowed down our production a little bit on YouTube. We've been ramping up our Instagram, but we did have a Chicago series, so we hope you enjoyed that. We did a bunch of restaurants in Chicago, plus we did Wrigley Field, which is the first episode of our stadium series. We did Fenway Park, which we haven't even published yet, so we have another stadium coming up soon. So we started with the two oldest stadiums in baseball, and we hope to do all the stadiums eventually. It's going to be a few years project, but we'll eventually get there. It's a bucket list item of mine, and I just said, what the hell, let's just go with it.
Yeah, we love Chicago. If you didn't see our videos already, check them out. We had great chicken parm. You guys know we're always trying different chicken parm restaurants. Michael did some research and found this place just from reading other people's reviews. So cheers to all the other reviewers out there. We are learning from you as well. We loved it. Great chicken parm, great city. I think very similar to Boston, which we mentioned before. Good in the warmer months, and then probably close.
Yeah, you don't want to go. I'm guessing you don't want to go to Chicago in the winter months when it's like the windy city plus the snow plus everything that goes along with that. But we went in early May and it was still very cold. I got to tell you, but we did get some good days as well. We were there for 3 days. We tackled a lot. I would say that parks are the city overall was very underrated in my opinion. I think it's a very foodie city. The food is, we had one crazy experience at a restaurant that we were disappointed with, but besides that, everything else was fantastic. So we went to a place called what was the place called? Something beef.
Al's Beef.
Al's Beef, and
unpopular opinion, people love it. We were hyped to go. We were looking forward to going. We went and we had not a great experience.
We saw it on all the foodie channels. So Al's Beef was on
do your research.
It was on this history channel show like best sandwiches. I forget what it's called, but it was like they ranked the best sandwiches, and Al's Beef was there. Then I think the Diners Drive-In show was there, and then we saw that show, The Bear, and the first season of The Bear was based on the beef sandwiches. Hence Al's Beef. Al's Beef supposedly created the beef sandwich. So we go to the Chicago Cubs game, Cubs versus Mets. This is basically a Mets T-shirt. Send the beer guy. This is a 7 Line Army T-shirt. Shout out to my brother who bought me this shirt, by the way. We go to Al's Beef after the game, and all the chairs are flipped up, so you can't eat at the establishment. There's no sign saying that, but they said, "Hey, we just don't want anybody eating here anymore."
Also, it was supposed to be open for hours after. It wasn't
till 2 a.m.
It wasn't closing.
So we got there around 11:30.
They were still open for hours. Also, after a game, what's the first thing you usually need to do is use the restroom. Of course, we had a couple of drinks that night, and along with going to a restaurant to get food, we were also going to a restaurant to use the restroom and be paying customers. And
bathroom was closed too, yeah.
Bathroom was closed. They wouldn't even let us use the bathroom. So paying customers, we weren't allowed to sit down. We weren't allowed to use their restroom. It was, like Michael mentioned, kind of cold out. It was later on in the evening after the game, and after we ordered, we paid for everything, went outside in their little doorway to eat, and there was other customers coming through, and they kicked us out of their doorway. So we were just trying to stay warm after we had just probably spent $40 on 2 sandwiches, chips, and drinks, and they were like, "You guys can't stand here, you gotta go." So it was what it was. We wanted to love it.
Needless to say, some of the beef sandwich ended up on their door.
All right, let's try our next one. What do we got?
I'm gonna go the color orange. So the Fluffy Hazy IPA. Fluffy Hazy IPA is 7.0. So smacking in the face a little bit more than this original one here. I'll elevate the pour for you guys.
I don't want mine elevated because the last one was real foamy.
Okay.
I'm gonna not elevate. Yeah, that's better.
I was just trying to show the pour.
Yeah.
It is slightly foamy though because of that.
Well, the fluffy beer is fluffy with foam. So anyway, Chicago was great. If you didn't see that footage, go check it out. Follow us on Instagram. We've been doing lots of fun things, lots of collaborations going on.
We also we went to Vegas afterwards. We have an episode coming up that we went to Vermont. I think we're going to post that slightly before this video, so I hope you enjoy that one. And that's an homage to where it all started. Me and the lovely Jen met in Vermont.
Any college friends or anyone we've met up in Vermont, I hope you guys can watch the video. We're probably going to share it with our college group online so you guys can see it. I hope you guys like it. We walked around campus and the mansion where we went to school. And if you've never seen our school before, if you guys don't know us personally, check it out because it is the most gorgeous college around.
Still heartbroken that it closed down. It was a beautiful campus, Everett Mansion. I hope they do something really nice with the college. We toured, walked around the campus, walked around the grounds, and then we hit up a restaurant afterwards. So that episode's strictly dedicated to Bennington, where it all started for us. And then shortly after that, we went to Vegas in August, and we filmed a few things there. Barbecue restaurant coming up soon from that episode. What else we got in the pipeline?
When we were up in Vermont, we saw a couple Gold Circle members. We ran into a few friends while we were up there.
Yeah.
And went to a local restaurant with them, which was nice.
You two know who you are, so shout out to you two as well. We got a few things in the pipeline. We got a collaboration with Jonathan Brown Menzies coming up soon from Connecticut. So we have a few episodes lined up for you guys. So stay tuned for all these episodes coming up. And then we have a few future plans as well. We plan to travel maybe to Florida to visit my mom. That's in the works as well. And then our most popular videos have always come from Mexico or Cancun from our honeymoon. So it's been 2 years, and we really, really want to go back there and review a few more resorts. Our subscribers seem to have loved those videos, so we definitely want to go back and entertain that as well. So all these ideas are in the pipeline. It's just a matter of coming to fruition. But we do have at least 5 or 6 videos already done in the book, so that we'll produce, and then we have a few future ideas like the one that we're here for in Devens, Massachusetts.
Yeah, we had a busy summer. We did lots of fun stuff. So instead of posting while we were doing it, we kind of just put it in the vault, and we were like, when things slow down, when it starts getting cooler out and we aren't enjoying the beach and we have a little bit more downtime at home, we're going to get those videos out to you guys soon. But most of that was pre-recorded, so you're still living in the summer months.
And speaking of the beach, we also have a video coming up where we visit one of our favorite restaurants that we reviewed 2 years ago. It was the Jennifer's Journey Best of the Best video from 2021 for our favorite lobster roll. So we revisited that restaurant and we tried menu items that aren't lobster rolls. So we go back to
what is it?
Evelyn's.
Oh yeah.
We go back to Evelyn's and we tried things that aren't lobster rolls just to let you know what else we like from the menu, and we'll show that soon too. That's also
basically
coming up.
We like it all.
Yeah. I mean, no spoiler alerts, but it did earn Jennifer's Journey.
Evelyn's has never steered us wrong. We love Evelyn's. We've brought so many friends there. We got recommended there by one of our friends, so we are just spreading the love. We love them. We did a collab with them this summer, actually. They took great care of us. So shout out to Evelyn's and the whole team. You guys have been amazing. We can't wait to come back. We're already counting down the days until it is patio season again.
And by the way, this beer is actually very delicious, I think.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Fluffy Hazy IPA?
Yeah, I love it. They're both really good.
So I'm going to give the Morph 7.2. This one's slightly better. I'm going to give it an 8.5. What do you think? Which one's your favorite so far?
Both.
You going to save it to the end?
Yeah, no, they're both good. No, I don't think either is better than the other. They're both good to me.
Murphmania 86 likes to score, but we'll keep it going.
He knows though. I only give a score if I'm very passionate about it. If I really, really hate it or I really, really love it, I'll give a score. But if it's in the middle, then.
So also next month we might go to we're gonna do for all those in the Northeast, we might do a Foxwoods versus Mohegan Sun video. Let me know if that's something that interests you guys. If that interests you guys, comment below. But we will be in the area, in the Connecticut area, so we're definitely going to one of the two. But maybe we'll go to both. Or maybe we'll do one night, one the other night, and see what you guys like better. Or just I know it's really tough to film in the casinos because security is pretty tight, and they don't like you guys, us filming, slot machines and stuff, things of that nature. So we'll have to be incognito. But the lovely Jen's pretty secretive when it comes to that filming stuff. So I have full faith that we can bring you that content. So
we did go to Foxwoods a few weeks ago, and we had a great time. We really did. We bounced around a little bit. We had good drinks. We had good service. Everything was great.
I don't think we filmed anything there, but we did go to a restaurant in Norfolk, Connecticut. So that, yet another video. So we do have at least 7 videos that we haven't released yet that are already done and completed. Spoiler alert: the videos that have been posted lately. I think the last video was about 3 weeks ago in Chicago. We filmed that in May, and we released it in I think early September. So we are a few months behind on what we're sending out. So, but yeah, you'll eventually see that we were in Connecticut. And we went to a chicken parm restaurant, and it was pretty good. I don't think the lovely Jen had chicken parm, but I did, and it was probably my favorite chicken parm of the year. You had chicken parm as well?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So it's a chicken parm throwdown episode with 2 collaborators as well.
Yeah, I had chicken parm. I had chicken parm with risotto.
All right, yeah. All right, what color are you going to pick for this beer next?
Green, of course.
So you're going Chantilly IPA. Like that song, Chantilly Lace, that Jen likes.
I do like that song a lot.
Ooh, baby, that's what I like.
Oh, I still have another sip here, so give me a sec. I'll pour my own if you want.
So what have you guys been up to? Like, it's currently, as we're filming here, late fall foliage going on right now. We had a fantastic summer, but we hope you had some fantastic summer as well. We hope you have future vacations or anything that you guys are all doing as well, and following along with us on our journey. If you have any restaurants or recommendations that you would like us to try, particularly in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, or New Hampshire, let us know, because that's our wheelhouse. But we're willing to travel.
This is your least favorite?
I think so.
How come?
I don't know, it's still good. I mean, they're all smooth.
I gotta give it a second. I just finished that other one.
So Halloween just passed. Did everyone have good outfits or costumes or anything like that? I will give you a hint. I didn't dress up this year. I had to work, unfortunately, in the hotel industry. There's no off days pretty much when it comes to, I don't have like a set Saturday, Sunday off. So the lovely Jen went to a Halloween party that we were both invited to, but I was unable to attend. But can you guess what her outfit was? It was a 1990s movie. Mm-hmm. And you can get, what other hint would you like to give them?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
1990s movie.
It was a dual person costume.
It had a popular song, and the song was the title of the movie. That's your hint.
That's all you need. That's easy.
That's your hint.
Easy. Dead giveaway.
Comment below if you know it.
Dead giveaway.
Remember from Mania 86, if she didn't tell you already.
He knows
guess
it.
now.
He already knows. He knows.
Oh, concerts. We went to a few concerts this year, too.
Yeah?
Mainly Pearl Jam, Normally, these videos I wear a Pearl Jam shirt, but I switched it up this time. But, we're big Pearl Jam fans, particularly the Ickle and Jennifer's Journey. But the Jen and Jennifer's Journey is a big fan as well. We went to 2 shows in Texas and had a fantastic time there. Get another video in the pipeline. We have a video of a barbecue joint in Texas, so stay tuned for that as well.
And we also went to OAR and Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, we didn't see Google Dolls, but we saw OAR. For the Google Dolls portion of the show, we were hanging out with a Gold Circle member.
We saw
So it was better company to hang out with the Gold Circle members than to hear the Google Dolls play live.
We could hear them.
We could hear them, so we heard like the songs and everything like that. But it was better company to spend time with the person that we hadn't seen in a while, but it's a Gold Circle member that we were happy to see and reconnect with.
Definitely.
Normally we go to a few more concerts per year, but this year was a little limited in the concerts. We only went to 3. We used to go a lot of Dave Matthews shows, but ever since they changed the lineup of the band, hasn't been up to specs for the lovely Jen. So
yeah, we can talk about that.
What do you got to say? You can say it. It's your band.
It used to be my band, and they used to have a violinist who I didn't love.
Who ironically was at least for a member of the band.
Didn't love or hate him. It just he was part of the band. He made the music with them, but then he left the band due to some controversy. And instead of replacing him with another violinist or even another strings instrument of some sort, they brought in a organist.
Yeah.
Keyboardist, but it's mostly like.
Which they're obsessed with. Like they'll be playing it like Buddy Strong on the keyboard or the organs or whatever, and it's like,
it's a totally different.
It's a different ambience. It changes the whole mood of the songs or anything like that. So, Dave
I
Matthews.
Like it, so I don't like it.
They are a jam band, so they could play a song for at least 25 minutes, like one song.
I'm not into that noise. I don't find it interesting.
When 10 minutes or 20 minutes of the song is the guy playing on his organ or whatever the hell it is. If you're not a fan of the organ, it kind of like.
And not even that I'm not a fan of the organ. It's just you can't replace the violin with the organ, and that's what they did. Like those two things aren't the same at all.
I mean, so many of their popular songs are that. What song is that? Ants Marching, and so many of their songs are very integral to that violin or whatever the hell it was, and you can't replace it. Like a no organ's gonna replace like what he did there, and
So I like their old school stuff still. I like the music that includes the violin, but then once the violinist was gone and now I have this, I just can't get into it, unfortunately. So we've taken a little break.
Yeah, so for the last 2 years, we haven't gone to
We've always gone. We've always gone, probably every year.
17 years of us dating and married and whatever. So 15 years in a row we went to Dave Matthews shows, or 14 because COVID kind of, obviously. So we went to 14 years in a row, and sometimes out of those 14 years, we went to at least 3 or 4 shows. So from going to multiple shows per year to 0 shows a lot.
But if they're happy and the fans are happy, that's great for them. I don't mind taking a little break.
But we may go in soon. Who knows?
Yeah.
Because they are playing in Connecticut, and we were invited to go. So if the tickets will drop down and we'll find a good last minute deal, we'll check it out. But spoiler alert, the last draw for us was 2 years ago when we saw them in Connecticut on a last minute whim. On 2021, I was off on a particular day. I looked at Jen and said, hey, these tickets are super cheap, like below face value. We drove down to Connecticut to caught the show, and we were just like, what the hell are we watching? Like, super disappointed. So that was the last straw. So, maybe we'll give them one more chance. Who knows? I think me and Jen both agreed that if it's Dave and Tim Reynolds, like an acoustic kind of set, like they only did that in Mexico now, but it's like astronomically expensive. But if they do something like that locally, then something we'll be really interested in.
All right, let's open that last beer.
Oh, last but not least is the Whirlpool Hazy Pale Ale. It's a pale ale. It's not even an IPA. It's the PA of an IPA. So, oop, I got something left here.
Lots of good drinks out this summer. I don't know if you guys have tried that neutral drink yet, but it's a vodka soda in a can, and they have cranberry and a couple of other flavors. I had it first in Newport at the Landing, and now I'm seeing them pop up at other places. So keep your eye out for Neutral. It's Nutrul, and it's a pre-mixed canned vodka soda. Highly recommend. Really good.
Makes the Jen Upler's Journey best of the best for seltzers.
Yeah.
Which I don't drink seltzer, so if Jen recommends it, it makes the best of the best.
Yeah, it's good.
And so far, for the record, I haven't cracked Handy Dandy, so these are all pretty delicious and tasty.
We checked out a local brewery tonight. What was it called?
Driggable? It's located in... Shoot.
It's in Littleton, Massachusetts.
Littleton, Massachusetts is it's basically
it's whatever.
almost like an airline
like
themed brewery. It was pretty cool.
It's like DIG.
Driggable.
It was really cute. They had live music.
I was gonna try and Google it, but my phone is the recording outlet here.
They had live music, sometimes food trucks. They had games, good service.
It might be one of the better breweries I've ever been to.
Yeah, outside seating.
I wish the name was like a little bit more
easier
to remember, but
we keep trying to like talk
drinkable,
about it and look it up, and neither of us can remember.
It's not even pronounced the way you look at it. Like the lady said, welcome to the, it was a completely different from what I thought it was going to be.
It has something to do with aircrafts, like the Zeppelins, like something like that.
We'll post afterwards at the end of the video what the name of that brewery.
Yeah, we took some footage actually, so.
And that'll be another future video. And we actually ate at a fantastic Mexican restaurant today. It was called Bandoleros, and that's located in, where the hell are we right now?
Oh my gosh,
Devens, Massachusetts. Yeah.
Wow, Michael.
Well, I blanked for a second. It's okay. It's okay. So located in Devens, Massachusetts, Bandoleros, and it might be, besides Alavita in Chicago, my favorite meal of the year. So second or third place for the favorite meal of the year.
They just had great Mexican food, and that is hard to come.
I remember I took a bite and I was like, finally, like a good Mexican restaurant in Massachusetts, because there really isn't much.
Super convenient, also right across the street from our hotel, so it was like...
Portions were really nice to size.
Service was good.
We went to a Mexican restaurant in downtown Boston before, in Oyasha, and the portions were super small, and I didn't enjoy that. And we also went to that same restaurant chain in New York City, Rosa Mexicana, that's what it's called. And yes, same again, like for the price, considered to the portions, weren't up to specs. This place, fantastic portions, fantastic food, reasonably priced, and they make their own Mexican lager, which is also really good. I mean, I would say it was one of my favorite meals of the year. It's not Alavita.
Delicious.
So far, Alavita's still best of the best.
Actually, I think it's third for me. I think I would do Alavitas. I think I would do Paisanis.
Yeah.
And then I think this place is third. So two
top
Chicago, two in Chicago, and we were there for 3 days. We had two of our best meals. That's saying something.
That's what I think Chicago's a really foodie city. Really, really impressed with Chicago. Not to go back to that topic, but Chicago gets a bad rep for the violence, and I mean, we saw one shady thing happen on the train. Besides that, I didn't really see much, for that. I think the police presence is very thorough. I think I felt safe there walking around. I didn't have any problems during the day. There's lovely parks. We got to see the Marriott Children Fountain. We got to see, you'll see, just check out those videos. We tackled it a lot. The harbor cruise is a lot of fun. I highly recommend that as well. A cool area to walk around, the pier as well. So it's a fun city.
What do you think of this last beer?
I like this one too. I think my least favorite was the green one.
I like them both. They're all equal to me.
So
I'm giving them all equal.
I'm going to go orange, blue, yellow, green. Life is short. Have fun. That's all I got to say about that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want us to continue doing beer videos, please comment below. I know it's been a long time. I know this was our bread and butter when we first started, then we kind of expanded the channel a little bit. But if you want us to kind of come back to doing a little bit of these a little bit more often, just let us know. We'll be happy to do that.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Follow us on Instagram on Jennifer's Journey. We'll be back with more. We're trying to keep it interesting, doing all the fun things around New England, New York, and wherever the road takes us.
Like I said, we got at least 7 videos already done that we have to release.
Stay tuned on those cold winter nights.
And we're going to keep releasing some. So hopefully we'll start releasing them more often, especially with the winter here. We'll probably slow down and recording them and ramp up on producing them. So stay tuned. Peace, love, keep drinking.